Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
All this repetition.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Santo Domingo taking on New York. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Max Clark.
The center fielder, Max Clark.
That's off the inside corner. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, left field. Yelich running hard. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Lindor checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. The pitch.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And ball 1. That one the other way. Corner. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back in New York. Today's starting pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. Buehler a look to first. Horner back in on a dive.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Matt Olson. That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Horner, the lead runner at second. De La Cruz at first with no outs. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Laser, base hit. Horner around second, heads for third. They take the force out. One gone, bottom half of the first. Manny Machado up to the plate. Noah Schultz gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 on, 1 out. Hard liner. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And top of the second, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Yamamoto back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yelich makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Dick Allen. First pitch misses.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Samuel Basallo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Man at first, 1 away. Basallo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. In the air, left field. Yelich on the run towards the line. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Back in the Bronx, and here is Yainer Diaz. On the ground, right side, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one missing inside.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3.
There's one. Out. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes outside. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That catches the corner. No score here in the second. And that's outside. 2-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That one is hammered right field. Tatis going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Max Clark. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Right down to shoot. That's strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses, and the count 1-2. This one pops straight up near the plate. Nabs it, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Horner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's out to center field. Clark on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball left side. Handles, throws to first. Just got him on that one. Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Clips the corner. Strike one. This one in the air. Basallo under it. And makes the grab. And that's the back at Yankee Stadium. Out of the fourth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Foul!
One down, base is empty. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, and 2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
What do you got?
Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
2-0.
Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. Didn't go. 2 outs. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but stand.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Back for more from the Bronx. Now, Manny Machado.
For New York, the third baseman, Manny.
And Manny gets a
Machado.
piece. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Machado leads off second with nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. Clark hauls it in, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Diaz getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's out. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And that one hammered. Young under it. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back And that one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Grounds one to short. Zips it across. 2 gone now.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Clark lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Lindor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Runner takes off, pitches low. Go to second, out there, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air center field. Soriano in pursuit. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that one pulled foul. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Clark makes the play, and the inning. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that skips in the dirt. That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Hard hit to third. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Yordan Alvarez will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is downstairs.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next offering upstairs. Curve in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Young. And puts the squeeze on that one. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Schultz back to work. Into center. Clark on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 away. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I got one ball,
Pitch out, but no action. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Elly on the move. Pitch misses.
You got it.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Dives and he can't hang on. Oh, a great flip. Safe. He beats it.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Machado in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That's towards center. Clark under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Tap back to the mound. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. Back in New York, top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Dick Allen.
Jeremiah Estrada.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And now, Anthony Santander. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Nope.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Inside, and the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to the left, Lindor tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Jacob Young digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike.
Here goes the runner. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. We go to the eighth. Now the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch,
Outside,
and he
that's a ball.
just misses. Line drive, base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing. Getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line.
To Elliott, second for one, back to first, and that is a double play. So up next, Max Clark. On the ground at first, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Nico Horner will come up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Just missed. Late swing, fouled off. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And now Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Clark on the move to the alley. And there's two away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 3. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one. Late with the swing there. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soriano moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hader back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2
Recognize
strikes.
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
And that
2
skips
balls,
in the
no
dirt.
strikes.
Not
3
even
balls,
close there.
no strikes.
And now 3-0. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
3 balls,
All
1
tied
strike.
up here at the top of the 9th. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. Pinch hitter coming on, Manny Ramirez.
great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one
that's
just
out.
misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now here is Dick Allen. Strike 1.
0-1.
Softly hit to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado. Now pitching.
Jimmy Garcia on a pitch out of the pen here. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Clips the corner, 0-1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even, 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. Clark gets there. He's under it. Snags it for the second out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it, and that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Line drive, and there's one down. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santander will hit next. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. This to third, handled by Machado. Rolls across the diamond. That's out number 3. We're in extras here. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low, ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Tosses to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fastball is outside.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Allen throws to first in time. Yelich out on the play. Jacob Young the next to hit.
There's a lot riding on that at bat right. There, nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one in the air center field. Clark sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the third base. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 3-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Back to the top of the order now. Max Clark digs in now.
Adam.
And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
0-2.
And takes low for ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this
Ball 2.
netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out swinging. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Inside, ball 2.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So here's Horner now.
Now pitching.
Mark Davis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters.
This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Tying run at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-1. Swung on, belted. Clark gives chase, long run. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score easily. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
De La Cruz at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Liner snagged it first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Manny Machado trying to deliver as the hero. Felix Bautista takes over on the mound.
I can't imagine any save is easy one.
Now
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2-2.
1 strike away. Base hit right field. Here comes the throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Pete Alonso. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Justin Crawford. That one outside. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Dick Allen. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that going.
Out to short. In there safely. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss. Suter measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Allen, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And downstairs, Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Ripped on a line. Suzuki puts it away. The relay tries to get back and save.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the dirt. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
For the Gorillas, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Lee Smith gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot.
right, ready to go here. Here's Byron Buxton. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here comes Corey Seager. That misses off the outside edge. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Just
Ball
missing
2.
there. And the count's even at 2.
Count.
Out towards left center. Soriano moves under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. That one just misses. Now 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's to third. Beltre. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, and the right-hander with the good curveball, it's Walker Buehler. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the center fielder, Max Clark.
Max Clark.
Check
Ball
swing, no appeal. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Alonso. There's one. Out. On to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
0-2 is the count.
That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Buchholz back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back. Way back, out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now a chance for Frank Thomas. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soriano pulls it down, and there's one down. Digging in, Jason Varitek. The other way, and it goes just foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Clobber to right field, way back.